is being recognized all over the nation, but there are still plenty of questions about how to observe the events surrounding June 19th, 1865. Paula Tutman joins us with some interesting perspective from people interested, obviously, in learning more, and also people excited to share more information with others. Paula?
Hey, Karen. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of interest in this and also a lot of questions. A lot of people still don't completely understand it, and every historian I've spoken to, and I've been speaking to a lot of them, they're really excited by these questions because it means people are actually seeking real knowledge and information. Like so many people, Norma Powell is excited to have off from work to commemorate Juneteenth, but also like so many people, she's not exactly sure what this all means.
I'm still learning about it, so I think it was the last time we got out of slavery or something like that.
Up until last year, relatively few people other than historians even knew what Juneteenth was and what it represented. June 19, 1865, in the far west of Galveston, Texas, the federal mandate to free all slaves was ignored by the deep red Confederate South. And so white slave owners deliberately kept slaves for 2.5 more seasons of cotton, crops, and bondage until the jig was up, what's known as Juneteenth. Professor DeWitt Dykes, a professor of history specializing in African American and family history at Oakland University.
The states fighting against the United States government were not going to take the news of the Emancipation Proclamation and either stop fighting or free their slaves.
Turns out that Michigan declared the third Saturday of every June a state holiday in 2005 under then Governor Jennifer Granholm. But you probably didn't notice because most 9-to-5ers don't even work on Saturdays. But now the nation is recognizing the actual date, June 19th, as Juneteenth.
I don't know what to make of it, what to think about it, what to do on Juneteenth. How do we celebrate our ancestors? Do we celebrate our ancestors? There's a whole lot of questions there, even for me as a Black person.
For historians, just the fact that we're talking about it makes it relevant.
First, because it means the end of the war, and secondly, because it's the beginning of a new status for persons of African descent. It starts the process of making it possible to teach Africans to read and write, to teach Africans job skills, and to help elevate them as much as possible. There would be and still is some opposition to elevation, but it's a good start.
Professor Dykes says from his expertise, he advises the following.
People enjoy some kind of popular holiday. If nothing else, it gives us time to gather, to talk, to have speeches and reenactments, and to eat food. So
yeah, there you go. Any opportunity to eat food and celebrate. You know, a lot of companies and organizations are dialing into this with service days or days off or education sessions. Karen, of course, you know, our own Graham Media Group has been educating us and has a commitment to educating our audience, which is why I'm so excited for Larry Spruill's story tonight at 5:30, where he actually talks about Detroit's anti-slavery society and Detroit's anti-slavery movement.
And Paula, it is so important for obviously individuals to have these conversations, but like you said, companies as well, like Graham Media here. You know, we're proud to be a part of that, but we're hoping that other companies share this and share these messages and get their employees involved as well. Thank you, Paula. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Very important.
You bet.
All right.